Alright, let's dive into this. What is going on? What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Looking at Bitcoin. Bitcoin had a fantastic day. On the day, we closed it out with a 3.9% move to the upside. And it does look like we tested the all-time high. Wait a minute. What? We tested it? I didn't realize we tested it. So close. We were off by a few pennies. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So all-time high is sitting at 73,700 and what looks like 45. We're gonna zoom all the way in here. We're gonna actually get an alert set right on that all-time high. I wanna know. I wanna know when it breaks. Anyways. All-time high currently sitting at $73,781 and I guess 17 cents. We're gonna go with that. Anyways, we came dangerously close to getting there. But what can we expect tonight? What is Bitcoin going to do? We still have a price target for Bitcoin up here at $78,110 based off this small consolidation here after the breakout. On the 4 hour, it looks a little less janky. So on the 4 hour, you can see we came up here, we consolidated, and we shot up. So now we're just waiting to see if this actually plays out. So, yep, get that properly moved. 78,212. That's where we're looking at. And we're going to see if we get there. We are severely overbought on the 4 hour, but I do think the market just doesn't care at the moment. These feel like the good old days of old, back in the old bull markets. So I can't wait to see what happens. Seth, do you see BTC breaking all-time high before November 5th or election results? Considering what it looks like right now with the low stochastic on the 1 hour, I think we're going to break all-time highs tonight. Honestly, we could break it tonight. That's kind of the weird part. Let's check the 15-minute. We can honestly break it tonight if the traders want to. It could happen tonight. Noted, we could also fall down tonight because we do have a bit of bearish convergence. However, you can notice on the MACD, your selling pressure is falling off a cliff on the low time frames. It's just a matter of time before we flip bullish once again, and buying pressure could persist on. So, yeah, it's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting indeed. we'll see, Seth. We'll see. But before November 5th, as long as things are okay tomorrow, I think we break all-time high. Like, by tomorrow. Otherwise, by Halloween. I also think we have, like, a full moon coming. So, a lot of people are anticipating a pump on that. But if you do look at this as a bit of a bull pennant, yeah, a bit of a bull pennant, we really could see that move sometime tonight. All we got to do is maintain above this line right here. On the downside, you know there's somebody out there, someone out there that's looking at it just like this, saying, hey, we already broke out, we already back tested, next move is to go up. And if that's the case, just from a basic fib retracement, you'd be looking at seeing price get up to 74,364. The possibility is out there. We're going to see if the traders can get it done. Let's go ahead and check out your 7-minute. On the 7-minute, we are consolidating sideways while resetting our stochastic. These are all signs that a rally could happen tonight. Checking out your 5-minute. Your 5-minute wants to start going. So, low time frames want to start doing it. Higher time frames are saying, hey, we're overbought. So who knows? Maybe we break through and then we get a pullback. We don't know. We have no idea. So we just kind of have to sit around, sit on our hands, wait, find out. But your daily, we are just now entering overbought. Just now. And if we want to see what it could lead to, we are very far off of being severely overbought on the daily, and that's the most important thing. Your daily time frame is not saying we're out of gas. So, Bitcoin could continue its upswing. It really could. Now then, now that we've covered Bitcoin, let's go ahead and check out Bitcoin dominance. Because if you notice, a lot of altcoins, they're not performing as amazing as you think And here's why. Bitcoin earlier today hit 60% on its Bitcoin dominance. This is why we're not seeing the altcoins fly yet, but understand what's going to happen when that Bitcoin dominance starts coming down. It's going to be crazy for the alts. Absolutely crazy. But on the daily, we are hitting a bit of resistance around here, right around this 60% level. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. We're finding some resistance right here. We very well could start a pullback on the Bitcoin dominance, and then we start seeing these altcoins start to breathe. But I do think we're going to hit these all-time highs first. Yo, damn, like $200 away from all-time high. We are very close, Rich, very close. Good evening, BTC dominance. Ominous is top. Wait. Ominence is topping. It does look like it's topping out. It does look like the dominance is topping out. So I am hopeful these alts are getting ready for a massive swing to the upside. And noted, we're going to dive into a lot of altcoins. A lot of altcoins are set up for over 100% upside. So it would make total sense for an alt season to begin. It would make total sense. But you can see we were in this rising wedge pattern and we're breaking to the upside. In all honesty, the Bitcoin dominance could rise substantially. And Bitcoin dominance could go up as high as 69.7%. So let that sink in. Bitcoin, if it starts pumping hard, it might start draining the altcoins. So just keep that in mind. You'll see the USDT value go up. However, you would end up seeing Bitcoin outpacing it. So keep that in mind. And then you'd be looking for this pullback. Anyways, that's checking out Bitcoin dominance. Let's check out the heat map. First off, we're going to start on the 24-hour time frame, and then we're going to move into other time frames. So if we look at the 24-hour time frame, you can see this huge pool of liquidity sitting right here at $73,274. It's $40 million in liquidity hanging out right up there. And then, of course, you got a bit more overhead from the highs that we put in earlier. Now we got to focus in on this giant massive liquidity below us. I'm here for it. Higher it goes, more liquidity should get thrown at it. It should, but right now, $71,600. If price comes down there, you'll see $63 million in liquidity wiped out. Does look like at the moment more liquidity to the downside than the upside. So be careful. We could see a weird sharp spike to the bottom, like all the way down here to 70,400, because it would clear out all of these longs. It would clear all those out, and then we'd end up seeing a bit of a shift. But let's check. Yeah, it would clear out the longs. And then if we check out the weekly, not very much liquidity overhead. Maybe they try and grab all this up before allowing a bit of a downtrend, but I mean, absolute massive amount of liquidity below us. Absolute massive amounts. And it looks like the big consolidation area would be $68,000. So hopefully we don't go back down there. That would kind of suck. I would not enjoy that. So, oh, and then also we can check the monthly real quick just to see if there's something else overhead we can think about. Nothing really on the monthly. If you look at the monthly, like, we'd have to come all the way back down to 61,000. I'm just not even going to give that too much weight. So, yeah. That's what we see out of the heat map right now. That's what we see out of the Bitcoin dominance. Things are looking pretty darn interesting. Let's go ahead and now dive into some of our big caps. So starting out with BNB because it's right here on the chart. I mean, talk about barely moving. Like, this is some, grindy. Grind. But, you know, just like yesterday, it looks fine. Maybe one day it'll move. BNB token trying to reset its... Whoa, wait a minute. Resetting your 4-hour stochastic in this very short time frame, very nice. We might actually see BNB token move tomorrow. Alright, that's pretty cool. I like that. Checking out the 1 hour. 1 hour wants to start doing it now. Cool. Awesome. So that's BNB token. Looking very strong. Possibly going to go up and test $656. The possibility is there. Let's go ahead and check out Ethereum. Actually, check out Doge first. So darn close to our target. So darn close. 18,124. Still the target. Still not touched yet, but I think we could get there tonight. The possibility is there. Are we serious? Anyways, checking out your daily. We are overbought on the daily, but no hidden bearish divergence. We are good. Not even on your MACD. We are still good for upside. That's crazy. I had a feeling all-time high would happen this week rather than waiting for the election. There was too much momentum building. I think right now what happened today was the jolts. The jolts. So the job opening numbers. They are cratering. They were worse than expected. So now, based off what Jerome Powell said at Jackson Hole, we're expecting a bigger rate cut. So that helps. And then on top of that, we had, I guess people are pricing in Trump victory. So they're like, ooh, Trump's going to win. They're going to pump every market. And then outside of that, there's also liquidity problems in the banking sector right now. So, you know, we're getting the perfect storm for a crypto rally. On Moonwell, is that a bull flag on the 4-hour? And I noticed higher high and higher low. Please check if I'm correct or off. The closer, I will check that out once we get done checking out our big caps. Got you covered, brother. All right, so checking out Ethereum right now. Ethereum still not broken out. Plenty of room on the daily. Plenty of room. 4-hour, you're not overbought. Just nobody likes Ethereum how they used to. Nobody likes Ethereum like they used to. Oh man. All right, not going to give Ethereum too much time here. I mean, it can't even break out of a pattern. Well, hopefully tomorrow it does. We're just waiting. Just waiting. All right, checking out Solana. Solana, the weirdest mover in the market right now because where are my lines? That's what I want to know. Load in. What are we doing? Are we for real? Did I lose all my lines? What? There we go. God, that took forever, right? That was crazy. So Solana, we're still waiting on it. We're still hopeful on it. We're not overbought on the daily. We're still waiting for 225. 225, still waiting. And I will say it did perform a lot better today than Caspa. Just throwing a little slight shade. No offense to everybody, but it's doing good. Just chugging along. I think this is a part of the Bitcoin stealing liquidity thing. So, you know, it is what it is. Is what it is. All right, now that we checked out all of our big caps, let's go ahead and check out our first request, which is Moonwell. So, well, let's see what we got here. Checking out on KuCoin chart. KuCoin chart. On the 4-hour, you're asking for a bull flag? I mean, hello there. Simply hello. I mean, technically, yes, you could argue it's a bull flag, but it's a very weak bull flag. So, like, you're expecting a blow off top if you do think this is a bull flag. I mean, would be here. No, we'll just take the long part. So you'd be expecting some form of blow off top if this was a bull flag. And you'd be looking to get 16,989. It's possible. All you've been doing is going up, and that's what you did back here. You created your weak bull flag, you shot up, now you're creating another one. So the parabola is still intact. But anybody trying to buy up here, you're just asking to become exit liquidity. In all good conscience, can't be like, yeah, bro, we're staying bullish. I just can't. Like, nothing in this is showing me that things are bullish. You're starting to form hidden bearish divergence on the daily. It's showing all the signs of, hey, it's time to take a chill pill. Don't get me wrong, it could keep going. Don't get me wrong, it could keep going. Bullish times are ridiculous. So, let me just say that. Could keep going. Me personally, I would never touch this until it pulls back. I wouldn't touch it. Pull back to a meaningful area, and then we could talk. And what would a meaningful area be for this particular crypto? 559. Backtest your previous weekly candle highs, and then we could talk. Then, and noted, I wouldn't even go in on it on the first time. It would be like you hit it, you bounce up, hit it again, touch it one more time. Now we have an argument for way further upside. But until that happens, I just nope. I couldn't touch this thing. If you're not already in it, what do I think of Ondo? We'll check Ondo out. I haven't looked at Ondo in a while. We'll check that out. Currently, I'm still in the trade with StoreJ. I mentioned I was in this morning. It pulled back a lot more than I expected, but we're still in the trade. So there's that. I'm gonna give Sui a little bit of spotlight right here because I made a video about how I thought it was gonna pull back all the way back down here where like real value is, but instead it stopped super short, and it also didn't backtest 155 either. So frustrating. But what it did do, it is currently above your highest level of resistance on the daily. So what this thing just did is absolutely obnoxious. This thing is crazy. I'm still not touching it. I already know my boys from Long Island with the Belmont sweatshirt. No. This is a Belmont shirt, but it's a rugby shirt. I'm in Southern California, brother. Belmont, sure, we are the best out here, and it's in Long Beach. Anyways, I travel to play for this team. I don't play for them anymore because I'm old now. But when I was younger, I traveled for that shit. It's a little train that could. You're talking about Moondang. We will check out Moondang. So looking at this objectively on Sui. You are in neutral territory. Your stochastic's pointing straight up. You have retaken the rising wedge structure. Absolutely crazy to me. There is one thing I wanted to do real quick. Hold on. I'm already on the Binance one. Let me see it on MEXC. There is one thing I wanted to check out real fast. Hold on. Bear with me. Oh. Well. There's a possibility we're still downtrending. We're going to have to wait and find out, but the possibility's there, baby. Wait. Where's my... That one. Okay. This one. So, there is a possibility we could still be downtrending for Sui. And if we are, eat shit, everybody. Still going down. I'm kidding. But no, it's a very interesting look for Sui right now. But the fact is, we did have a lower low, makes most sense. We would put in a lower high. The fact that we have not done that yet means we have not had a substantial pullback. JK, I was thinking of Belmont Racetrack for horse racing. I didn't know there was that. That's news to me. That's wild. So yeah, Sui, I'm looking at this now more like a flag or a down sloping trend. This thing could just grind its way out. It's fine. But once this thing resets, and if it's lower than this high, downtrend is in, baby. Yeah, I'm excited for this thing to pull back, but in all honesty, it could keep running. It really could, which is just obnoxious to me. But anyways, could see a 38% rise. That's what I posted in Discord. Oh, thank you. So yeah, we could see a 38% rise out of Sui, which I'll tell you, that's some bull market shit. That's some bull market shit. Anyways, let's check out Ondo real fast, real quick. Ondo. I haven't looked at Ondo in a very long time. I might have to rechart it. Let's see. Ooh, I haven't even charted it on this one. Let's see. What is this on? Bybit? Why am I on Bybit? Oh, because that's the most trading volume. Okay, cool. Now then, you got your low, got your high. We got this other low. We got this other high. Cool. We're in no man's land. I love it. And we have this weird little level right around here that is surprisingly resistancy. Could I check out Simmons Cat on BNB chart? Seth, are you trying to send me to poo charts? Is that what you're trying to send me? And/or Dex Screener? I think you'd find BNB charts on poo charts, if I do remember correctly. I think it's on poo charts. Anyways, okay, Ondo, the real world asset gem. Interesting. You're uptrending. Love to see that. How about that Doge pump? LTK. Doge is doing fantastic. I'm just irritated it still hasn't hit our target. Still waiting for the 18-cent level. Not happened yet. Waiting. We are waiting. Oh, wait a minute. This is a bona fide upswing right there. It's bona fide. It's certified. This thing's certified. We are trending up. So Ondo does look really good. Is 18 your first take profit in a leverage trade? That was the first take profit, yes. I'm not currently trading it, but I just mark out where take profits should be. I am not personally in that trade. I am in a storage trade right now, which it was doing great earlier today, and now it's not doing great. Hello? Exchange? There we go. Okay, it's doing better than it was an hour ago. That's positive. We're currently down 7%, no big deal, but we are in a 25x long for Store J at the moment. That's the one that we are in. By we, I mean me, and I haven't set up copy trading yet. So there's that. Anyways, Ondo looks poised for upside. Looks great. You literally just had a daily candle close above your 50 and 100 simple moving averages. That's good to see. Let's check out that 4 hour. 4 hour, you are not overbought. You do have a high stochastic. You might see some weird choppiness. Very weird choppiness could be happening. But you did break out of a downtrend that you were in. So this is the positive part. So if you do come down, you would be looking for a back test somewhere around here. I would be surprised if you could get below this 69.63 level. I'd be very surprised. I think Bitcoin would have to pull back at the same time. So Ondo is set. Currently, I would be looking toward Ondo getting up to somewhere between this 34% rise to 979 and a 49% at this 108767 level. So that's what I see out of Ondo. That's what I would be looking for. But yeah, if you could reset that 4 hour, that would be great. But your 1 hour is basically saying you don't have time for that, because you're doing this weird bull flaggy thing and showing that it wants to rally. It's just giving you all those tall tale signs. Your 15-minute is trying to say sweet nothings to you about how it's going to go up. That's kind of cool. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it does. Let's see. What were we supposed to look at next? Moondeg. Moondeg. Okay, Moondeg Perpetuals. Or Spot. We're going to check out Spot. There we are. We're checking out Spot. What the hell is that? Did I just get charged or something? Nope. Just a mobile game. Alright, we're good. Alright, Moondeg, looking at it on the weekly is absolutely pointless. Let's check out the daily. Pointless too. What are we asking for Moondeg? What are we doing here? The little train that could? I mean, yeah, great breakout. Just took out. I mean, I guess you're trying to flag out. Maybe. I don't really know what you want me to do here. You have resistance. You tried once to break out of. You're not overbought on the daily. Good job. Keep that price above 17,879. You are golden. Yeah. No, Sui is a little train that could. Oh. Gotcha. Now, Sui is weird. I don't like it. I want to short it so bad. And I'm very open about that. I want to short Sui so bad. I'm looking at every opportunity possible to short Sui. I just can't find it right now. So, I'm just not trading it. Not trading it. No. This is a nice consolidation you have here, and your 4-hour wants to rally. It wants to. Your MACD wants to flip bullish. You know, your 1 hour looks strange. But yeah, you're just kind of chilling in a consolidation range. If you break above that, you might see some crazy movement, like another huge upswing. So this thing could very well do something kind of like that, where you get up to 44,809. It's possible. I don't know for a fact that it'll happen, but it's possible. Anyways, Simmons. Let's check out Simmons. Simmons Cat. It's literally called Cat. Alright, got it. Have not looked at this chart in a while. Don't know who got me to look at it before, but here we are. Your weekly, actually we could get a level. That's good. Let's clean up the chart. One more, please. Render, got you covered. Yeah, guys, there's no limits. There's no limits. Your guys' requests are what fuel the stream. If there are no requests, Chewy and Max can tell you, I can get off stream within 25 minutes. And that's no joke. So don't be afraid to request. You guys are the ones keeping the stream alive. And I appreciate all the requests. So yeah, don't even feel weird about it. Just ask away. I'm here for it. Alright? Anyways. So on the weekly time frame, you are sitting in a consolidation range. One thing I do love is the fact that you got bought up. You held your support very strong. And it's in an uptrend. That's surprising. Yeah, not much to look at. Just wanted another set of eyes. Yeah, no worries. So, you did have a downtrend that you broke out of. This is nice. This is actually what you look for. You had the downtrend here. You broke out of it. You back-tested support. Now, you'll hear me say it all the time. Look for a back test. This thing gave you a back test. You literally were downtrending, you popped out, it came back down, everybody's probably like, oh darn. You did not see a lower price since breaking out. Did not see a lower price. So what you have to take from this, upon a breakout and a back test, stop loss below former level. It's really what you got to take from that. As long as you get that stop loss below the lowest level over here, you should be okay over here. I'm saying should. Once it gets to a bear market, you're not safe. Anyways, now, this thing has moved up greatly. It has pulled back slightly. Let's see if we can find another downtrend that it's trying to break out of. And currently, this is also why I say it's way easier to trade in a bull market than a bear market. Because bull market, everything works. It is ridiculous. So, currently in a downtrend. We're going to want to see what happens when we interact with this. It does look like we're consolidating a bit, but if we decide to anchor it from this low candle here and this one here, looks like a bit of a wedge. So we could shape our eyes and squint a little and get that going. Seems like there is a resistance level that keeps bouncing off of. With what? Oh, you're talking about with Cat. Yeah, you do have technically 2 levels of resistance right now. So you have this overhead resistance right here, and then you also have what was resistance and support. So this candle high right here acted as resistance and then as support, then as resistance, currently hitting it again. You can see it on the 4 hour. It's all the wicks. Just look where the candle body closes are. Farthest left after the move, that's where your resistance slash support is. So if you can break above that and hold it as support, you're gonna think that you will break out. But you just gotta have to wait and see. AVAX can get going anytime now. Max, what is up? How you doing? Hey, we shorting? No, I'm long right now, Max. I am long. I'm not shorting a darn thing right now. There's way too much upside potential for so many tokens. I don't think the advantage is to go short at the moment. Maybe, just maybe, on Monday or on Friday we could possibly go short. Maybe on Friday because it's the start of a new month. Great time for consolidation. Great time for it. But 31st being on a Thursday, and Thursday historically is the best day for trading. I think this rally is going to continue till Thursday. Sorry, that was before you broke it down. Oh, no problem, Seth. No problem. But yeah, so what you're looking for now, get a break above this 36331 level. If you cannot break that, well, then expect it to come either down to this level as a support or expect it to get all the way back down here for as support. There's really no in between. That's the problem with these meme coins. You have very little support elsewhere. By little support, I mean maybe you find some support where you found support last time. Yeah, maybe you find support literally right there, but you lose that level. I'm very fast. You can just fall out of the structure. So this is a wait and see. Wait for it to break something, back test something, do something. But with it sitting in no man's land right underneath some local level of resistance, probably not a great time to go long. And with the market looking as bullish as it is, probably not a good time to go short. So yeah, anyways. What was next? Render. Gonna check out Render. By the way, if I'm missing anybody's request, just tell me again. I'm really terrible at forgetting things. Played many years of contact sports. You know, the head trauma catches up. It just catches up. Render looks great. Looks absolutely phenomenal. I mean, absolutely phenomenal. Check it on the daily. On the daily, you had this gorgeous downtrend that you broke out of and you back tested the support. Your target right now is 695. 695. Just make sure your stop loss is low enough if you're not already in the trade. By low enough, I mean you have a very distinct wick down low here. It's 436.5. Might be a good place to have a stop loss. You're expecting the price to be uptrending, so stop loss there, because if you lose that, the uptrend is broken, and next thing you know, oh, we are falling down into the abyss of hell, possibly getting down to $2.68. Possibly. So yeah, Render, not bad, especially on the daily. Plenty of room to go to the upside. You are still under your 50 simple and 100 simple. Checking out your 4 hour. 4 hour stochastic looks like garbage, but we don't care about the stochastic on the 4 hour anymore. What we do really care about is what does the 1 hour look like. My mom was trying to tell me she read a story saying China was thinking of selling its BTC to help their economy. They have 190,000 Bitcoin. It was an article, actually. It doesn't matter if they tried to do that. If they tried doing it on the open market, I'm pretty sure BlackRock would say, thank you, appreciate it. They'd eat it up. 190,000 really isn't that bad. It probably would be a bunch of selling pressure for like a month. But if they tried to sell off Bitcoin right now to save their economy is in the toilet. Good luck. Good luck. So, we shall see. But I think they're about to unban Bitcoin, which would be a really big deal. Because if they unban it, Wow. You're gonna get a bunch of the Chinese people wanting to a safe haven for their money. That would be fantastic. Hold on one second. Gotta tell my wife her belly band is here. Hey, babe, your band is here. What? Alrighty. Propaganda China posting that so they can get their hand on some Bitcoin. Well, of course, try and induce a little bit of panic, get the prices to come down so they can buy it lower. Makes sense.
Baby, she pointed at the door and said, Daddy!
Oh, really? Hey, honey. Hi. Hi.
Legit. Daddy! Good job,
I'm
baby
right
girl.
here.
Come back. Ready? Come on. Come on.
There you go.
Come on, this way.
Come
I'll
on.
give you some more M&Ms. Come on. Thank you. Come on. Good job.
That's what I said. The dip would get bought up. I hope they do. I will buy the dip. Yeah, it's a great time to buy the dip. Things looking this bullish, great time to buy the dip. Sorry for the distraction. No offense to all of you. My daughter matters more. No offense. I like it was funny. I was talking to my wife about it before we ended up getting pregnant with the first one and everything. I was like, "Oh, I hope it's a boy. I don't want to raise an Instagram model. I don't want to raise an Instagram." Now I'm like, "Ooh, I got to prevent an OnlyFans. Holy crap. She will get all the attention from daddy. I promise." All the attention. Anyways, back to your normal viewing experience. Render does look really good. You're above your 200 simple on the 1 hour. You look like you're gonna rally. Yeah, render looks absolutely phenomenal for upside. And just as I said yesterday, it's like you could see a lot more upside. We're aiming for 695. How's Sol doing? And what going with alts? Alts are looking pretty good. We did not look at the total 2 just yet, but alts are looking very strong right now. Very strong. Things are set up for huge upside. Huge upside. But Solana, currently we are waiting for this thing to continue its assault on the market, which it does look like on the 1 hour the rally can continue. The rally could continue. We are still looking for that 225 mark. It's looking pretty good. I'm also surprised nobody asked about Kaspa, because I'm super bullish on Kaspa right now. And I'm not being facetious. I'm super bullish on Kaspa right now. Hold on. I have food in front of me. I gotta eat some. Hold on. Alright, so looking at Solana objectively, you can see we have had hidden bearish divergence since back here. The hidden bearish divergence is real. But it looks like the Solanians don't care. They are still trying to push this price up. I was looking at that too, but why did it go down so far? I don't know. I didn't look up any news on it. All I said was it could get down there if it lost its supply line. It finally did it. Like, it finally did it. So I was like, okay, great. Total 2. The reason why I'm also looking at total 2 more often now, everybody, is because Ethereum doesn't nearly have as much dominance over the market as it used to. If we look at coin market cap, oh my god, I swear this thing's trying to blind me every time I go in. Whew! If we go into coin market cap, we end up seeing how close together. So $318 billion for Ethereum, still sizable market cap, very sizable. But we're getting BNB, Solana, Tether, they're all catching up. So if Tether, I don't care about Tether, but BNB gets a 3x, Well, guess what? It's knocking on the door of Ethereum. If Solana gets a 3x, it's knocking on the door of Ethereum. So that's why I don't want to exclude Ethereum anymore. I just want to add it to the mix. So we look at total 2 when it comes to the altcoins. Checking out your daily time frame. It does look like a breakout is imminent. Breakout is imminent. We are just waiting for the money to flow in. And considering how absolutely crazy the dominance is on Bitcoin right now, couldn't be long before the altcoins start getting the love they deserve. And some that don't deserve it will get a little bit of love too. So yeah, looks pretty good. I got enough from Caspa. Okay, alright. I literally opened another 25x long on Cas at 11.66. One of these will go the distance. Rich, I wish you the best of luck. Wish you the best of luck. What's up, Crypto Naughty? How you doing? How you doing? You don't need to long Caspa. I made 1,500 in 3 days. Arbitrage trading, KRC20 memes. Been between Poloniex and CoinX. Poloniex trades. Hold on, what? Are all the KRC20 tokens getting listed on exchanges and you don't have to deal with a DEX? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what I am to believe at this moment? Because if so, that's crazy on liquidity. Eric, what's up? Runner, I should say. What is up? Wow, that is wild. Some are. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, so what you can see out of Caspa on the daily. You are trying to get a little positive momentum going, but from our lows back here, all the way back here, May 2nd, Nacho to be listed on weeks in a few weeks too. Pun intended. That's funny.
Hey, you need to check your cards. Because we just got a money box.
Okay, I'll check. It's weird.
And then you just told me you had a...
I canceled Money. What?
Yeah, I just got a money box.
Weird. Okay. What are these?
Please remember.
Alright.
So don't keep getting...
Oh, voter information. Gotcha. Why do I have 2?
I don't know.
Alright. Alright, boo. Well, hey. Enjoy your money.
We can't afford it.
But it's here. So,
Check your cards.
I will. Love you. That's funny. Alright. Anyways. What exchanges do you use? All the ones in your description? Yeah, I have all of them. But mainly I'm using Weeks. And I'm about to start using Buy DeFi. About to start using it starting tomorrow, I think. Yeah, tomorrow. I'm going to be depositing in here and using it profusely. Those are the main ones I use. What did I miss? What trades am I currently in? I'm currently in StoreJ still. But we are diving into Caspa because Caspa looks very good for upside. Out of the entirety of the crypto market, this is the most beaten down out of anything, and you just formally tested support. That is gorgeous. That is great. I love to see it. Now, going out to your 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame, also the only thing in the crypto space with a low stochastic on the 4-hour, and you have hidden bullish divergence. Caspa, I am super bullish on right now. Do I have a VPN? I do have a VPN, but I don't need it for all of the exchanges I have in the description. No VPN required. It is phenomenal. Also, no KYC. The only things I promote on this channel are no KYC, no VPN. I'm going to be checking out BTCC exchange pretty soon, and I'll let you guys know if I'm going to join that one as well. I think I will 5x long Cas too. Well, Cas is now showing us all the framework we want. Now we can start saying, hey, Get a stop loss below this 100841. Great. This thing could go the distance. Because, simply put, we could come up and then come down for another test. That's fine. But Kaspa right now is set up for absolute greatness. And by absolute greatness, this thing could legitimately pull a Sui, and we could see this trade literally anywhere between up to 26 to 51 or 50%. So that is what I'm looking at for Kaspa right now, just because of what it just did. Hidden bullish divergence on the 4 hour. You're low. You look good. I mean, it got a fresh haircut. Oh, geez. What did I... Oh, no. There we go. All right. Has a fresh haircut. Looking good. Your 1 hour looks awful, so maybe we roll over and touch it again. If we get that second test, game on. Go for it. In my opinion. Not financial advice. But that's the confirmation I like to see. And then, do we have it here as well? Ooh, that looks weird. Double bottom on relative strength. Lower price. Interesting. So your 1 hour is giving a different story than the 4 hour. 15 minute. Are we... Ooh, looks like we could pull back one more time. Looks like we could. We're going to see what happens with Kaspa. But Kaspa, I have completely changed my tune. It looks great to me now. And it is showing hidden bullish divergence on the 15-minute time frame. That's even better. I don't know why it's not showing it on the 1 hour. It's kind of weird. Oh, wait, it is. Whoops, I was looking at the... No, wait. It's not. The 1 hour looks so much different. Am I wrong? That is a double bottom on the 1 hour. That's so weird. Huh. Anyways. So I would be expecting an uptrend to begin sometime in the near future, but Kaspa, I do believe, could be ready to run. Now, the trade that I'm currently in is storage. Let's go ahead and look at it. It's finding a bit of resistance, but if we zoom on in here, zoom it in, you had this consolidation pattern that you broke bullish out of. You have now backtested your 50 simple moving average. You set up this nice little... It's a falling wedge, but I'm going to look at it more like a bull flag. And now you're breaking out of the bull flag. In about 3 minutes, we'll have a confirmed breakout with low stochastics on the 1 hour. And you're sitting in neutral territory. This looks pretty decent to me, even though I was in it yesterday from this breakout. But stop losses are a great thing to have. Anyways, 15-minute time frame. 15-minute does look like it wants to reset, but you are in neutral territory. So even if we do reset down, we're still expecting a higher low somewhere. So as long as we maintain our higher lows from here, I don't really care. And where I think this thing is going is all the way up here, 64.72. And if we do pass that, we could see price get all the way up to 91.77. I'm taking full profit right here at 64.72, and if it happens to break and backtest, I might get back in with full profit to then ride this thing up the rest of the way. That's how I'm playing this one. Super aggressive, but I do like the opportunity of 2 trades. So that's what I'm doing. Anyways, so let's go ahead and jump. Actually, let's check out the video I made earlier today talking about Zilliqa. So Zilliqa, what I was finding was this absolute adorableness here. So, how great this looks. Down here, you fell below, you got into Hades, you popped up, you backtested as support, and then it flew. It absolutely flew, went crazy. You came down, it flew up again, you came back down, you came back to these levels. And you have been maintaining these levels as support for a while. You've been maintaining it ever since, what is this date? January of last year. January of last year. I think it's a solid mark for support. It looks good. So, of course, we're looking at anywhere between a 70 to 156% upside for Zilliqa. So, this is looking good. Just need to get a nice little breakout, hold support. We're looking sauced up. Looking sauced up out here. And then, of course, we do have this beautiful uptrend to work off of as well. Looks great. Zilliqa. Yes, Zilliqa. Z-I-L. Great little opportunity there for everyone. You think Blast is a play again if it retests? I have not looked at Blast ever since I saw a coin that was made on the network. We can check out Blast. What's up, Chewy? Bitcoin looks like it can go to all-time highs tonight, which then makes everything look bullish. I'm hyper bullish on Kaspa, Storj, and Zilliqa. Those are the main things you missed. How you doing today, Chewy? What is up? All-time high would be fun. It would be fun. All it needs to do is stop consolidating. That'd be great. Oh, man. That would be fantastic. All right, we're going to check out Blast real fast. Give me all the data. Well, Blast looks great. Crypto Naughty. You've hit it once, twice, 3 times. I don't know how many more tests you're looking for. Blast looks really good. Let me dive into it a bit further for you. So, you started out with these levels that were like, hey, maybe we're going to find support, maybe we won't. Right now, you are breaking above your lowest weekly candle closes ever. Outside of the ones you just did. But, before that. So let's mark that out too. This is a fantastic pool of liquidity right here. Fantastic. Checking out the daily. On your daily, you can see you wicked into it once, you hit it once after you popped out of there. So first time, nobody knew. Second time, everybody had an idea. Your third time, if you're not paying attention, no one knows what you're doing. We also have a weird level of resistance that is kind of annoying to see. Normally I would be like, yeah, it's straight down. It's not. So we have 2 levels of resistance. We have this right here that you're going to have to test sometime. You're going to have to test it. But we also have this weird, nasty, ugly one right here. So we have 2 levels of resistance we got to break through. Right now we are breaking above our lowest accumulation levels. So extremely easy to put a stop loss. It also looks like we might get a 4th test down in these levels, which is ridiculous. But we literally could see Blast rally anywhere between 8.42 and 10.63%, only to test the 50 simple moving average. So Blast is set up in a very good spot. Now, me personally, I would wait to trade Blast until it broke out of this bigger downtrend here and got a back test again. That's what I would be doing, because I don't want to sit in this thing all the way until, let's just say it takes till January 28th. I could have free roaming capital. Until then, I wouldn't be... If I was going to long-term hold this, great. Buy it now. Enjoy the ride. But as for like leverage trading, nah. Speaking of leverage, hold on. I got to check and see if we have the option. We fucking do? Okay. 0 fees on those futures trades for Blast. Just saying. Hold on. Do we have it over here? Holy shit! Alright, we can futures trade Blast on both affiliated platforms. Keep that in mind. So if you're not a part of Weeks yet and you still want to trade it, yeah, buy DeFi. Check the description down below. It's a great place. Anyways, What's up, man? We got that pump since we last talked. Doge Elon is looking good. I'll have to check it out. Girthin. Girthan? I'll just call you Girth. I don't know how to say your name properly, so yeah. Girth it is. But yeah, Blast looking good. So anywhere between a 10, a 17 to a 24% upside. But once you break out of this downtrend, let's say you go straight up and then you start holding this level of support and you stay here, then you possibly could see a rise of 43%. But there's just, it's just going to take so long. I don't like that. I don't like when it's going to take forever, especially when I'm trading. Checking out the 4 hour not overbought, high stochastic, you still could rally up. So I would guess you're coming up here to 9121. That's my guess, but we're going to see. For buy DeFi, to deposit, it doesn't matter the network you send the USDT on, right? Sorry, this is a noob question. Yes, it matters. Yes, it fucking matters. Make sure they line up. If you do not have the right chain, it will lose your funds. Do not fuck that up. Make sure they match. What I like to do personally, if I have USDT and I want to move it on to another exchange, I buy Solana because it's one address, copy, paste, send that shit, and then I sell it into USDT over there. I am not willing to. Also, the fees are lower unless you're sending it on the Tron network. Yeah, I don't understand why you'd sell USD or send USDT. USDT costs a lot to send it. So, but no, it absolutely matters. Absolutely matters. Very big deal. Do not mess that up. Anyways. No good, very bad day, but we are going to have a positive attitude anyway. Damn, Chewy, I'm sorry you had a bad day. Hopefully, the good price action lifts your spirits a little bit. Hopefully it does. Doge is so gosh darn close to hitting our target here. And if it breaks 18, 34 cents is the next target. Damn. So that's what we see out of Doge. I forgot who came in asking about Doge, but Girth, yes, Doge did well. We'll check out Doge Elon. Wife is texting me. Wow. My daughter told my dog to get out. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Looks like Doge is getting ready to move right now. Is Bitcoin starting to rout? No, Bitcoin's not doing a damn thing. What is going on here? Thank you, bro. No problem, Seth. But yeah, make sure those networks line up. The lowest fees for sending USDT anywhere is the Tron network. That's really their only redeeming quality. Outside of that, they are garbage. But yeah, using something like Solana, using surprisingly XRP, XLM, sending things really good. It's really good for sending any type of coins. They're super fast, low fees. It's great. Can we check BTC again? Max, we certainly can. We certainly can. We got to check out Doge Elon real quick, and then we'll check that out. So it's literally called Elon. Got it. Surprisingly, really good spot to buy in. What the? I wasn't expecting this when I was looking at this chart. I was not expecting this. Really good spot to buy in because you found a bottom twice on the weekly. This is critical support too. You get a stop loss below this because if it falls below it, you literally want nothing to do with it. That wow, surprisingly, Girth, great request here. Let's see. Your next level you're looking at is getting up to 2454. It's weird. You do have a little bit of resistance before that, sitting around this right here at 2059, but you could, it's a little resistance, not that bad. Get past that, the party gets started. That's crazy. Strange little pocket right here. It'll probably hold you up. Can we check? Can we leverage that? I don't have a clue. Elon? I don't have a clue. Not on weeks. Not on these two exchanges. I don't know if you can. It would be nice if you could. You're not broken out yet. You are not broken out yet, but you are above resistance. So you're expecting price to stay above this. And even if it drops down, you have another level of support right below you that it could bounce off of. You have two? Go figure. You have two levels of support right below you. Elon looking crazy. Let that shit ride. Yeah, let it ride. This thing looks crazy. But yeah, I mean, if you're swing trading this, you honestly have two targets. So if you're just holding it, you're looking for a 57 to a 147, 48% upside. And if you get above that, well, sky's the limit. But for a nice little swing trade, those are your two targets. Looks good. All right, let's go ahead and check out Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, we got to dial it into the low time frames, because our target currently is sitting at 78,327. This is what we're looking for. I only buy XRP to transfer money. It's more stable than USDT. You're absolutely right. And it's fast. It's super fast. That's pretty funny, Max. All right, Bitcoin on the 15-minute. Whoa, wait, we're holding support? We're holding support? We have room to run? Bitcoin legitimately is ready for all-time highs. Bitcoin is legitimately ready for the all-time of highs. Oh man, if we can get that on a 4-hour candle close, oof. Your 7-minute is saying all-time highs. Give me that. Give me that. That's what your 7-minute's saying. 7-minute wants it. It wants it bad. Oof. And this is the only reason I did not get out of my storage trade. Only reason. Because Bitcoin looked bullish. If Bitcoin looked like dog poop, I was out of there like swimwear. I was like, nope. Nope. Couldn't do it. But Bitcoin's looking bullish. It really is consolidating nicely. This is really good consolidation, especially on the low time frames. Ethan, what's a good entry for Bitcoin? Right here. Right where it's at. Right now. This second. What? Am I against XRP and XLM, or is there an actual purpose? Their price doesn't move. That's the whole reason I don't like them. The same reason why a lot of people say they're a great investment, I dislike them for that. Monthly candle going to close at 80K? That's a bold statement, Max. Bold statement. Let's see if you're right. Are we low on the 5 too? Oh my gosh, we are. We're low on the stochastics on the 5 minute, the 7 minute, the 1 hour. Like the fact that we're low on the 1 hour, that's kind of the biggest deal. It's like this thing could rally for hours. What is going on with my Storj A trade? Jeez, it's looking worse. Looking so much worse. But it's broken out too. Storj A's broken out. Confirmed breakout on the 1 hour. It's weird that we're going in for a back test. I don't like the back test. I don't want the back test. I didn't sign up for the back test. 15 minutes says we need it. Great. Awesome. Stupid Karens. Jeez. The reason why I want this to pan out is because this is a very sizable movement that would be fun. It would be fun to be a part of. It'd be really fun. If we could just blast off. Oh, wait. Speaking of random blast off. Yeah, let's go, Asia. Speaking of random blast off, you guys remember when I was talking about Mask token? I'm sure you guys remember Mask. Mask did something today. Look at how dumb that is. Mask just shot up today. Just cause. just kind of felt like it. Like, no big deal. Daily candle 21.93% on the day. Just shot out of there. Oh my gosh. So yeah, Mask, we're looking for a target of 352. Maybe we come down and backtest this 251. Maybe we don't. I don't know. But Mask just suddenly shot up after the breakout, which I'm positive we were talking about yesterday. 100x would have been nice. Oh my god. I don't think you guys understand how hard it is to get into a 100x trade. It's very hard. I posted this one in Discord. I posted this in Discord. I repeat, posted this in Discord. Phoenix token. PHB. Phoenix token. You are broken the F out of both downtrends. You have a little bit of resistance overhead at $2.04. Your next resistance is sitting at $3.78. PHB. Oh, man. That thing looks nice. 4 hour, lot left to be desired. But, do we have it? Do we have it? We're about to get a confirmed breakout on the 4 hour. Look at how much they're trying to hold this thing back. And they're just slowly failing. PHB. Love it. Love it. Let's check out the 1 hour. Super low on the 1 hour. This is why they're failing. And then we're making an uptrend out of this. Oh my gosh. So if you're like, I'm going to take a chance on PHB. Stop loss right below this 169.7. And your hope here is that it's about to fly up to $3.78. I love when altcoins run. I absolutely love it. So remember, we're talking about this today. Remember that. Because when I look at this tomorrow, and if it looks like a giant golden candle, yeah, in that too, well, fun fact. I think on both exchanges. I think on both of them. Yep, PHB. We can throw leverage behind this thing. That's the absolute craziest part of it all. Throw some isolated up to 75x? Are we for real? Oh my god. What? That's a lot of leverage to be able to throw on something like this. That's insane. I would not be trying to take that bet. That's obnoxious. But but you can. Like, oh my god. That is crazy. Anyways, downside you'd be trying to avoid is 2.42%. So the argument is there. You technically could go 40x, technically. In reality, you probably don't want to do more than 25. Just reality of the situation, probably don't want to do that. But on a 25x long, where you get to then kick yourself 119% move. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Doing $10? What that equate to? 25x? $10 turn into 250? That'd be a solid trade. I could take the wife out to dinner on that. Maybe. We could go to Wood Ranch. It would work. We could go to Wood Ranch. It'd be fine. You know, it was funny. I was talking to somebody not too long ago. They were trying to talk shit about Wood Ranch. And I looked at them. I was like, that was a very upstanding restaurant. Thank you very much. It is delicious. It has pretty good steaks. Has decent drinks. The atmosphere's nice. And it's not a Chili's. I don't understand why anybody would talk crap about a Wood Ranch. Like, I don't get it. C token. I really want it to backtest. I really want C token to backtest. That would be phenomenal. Reason being, you have a lot of upside. Must be a Cali thing. Yeah, Southern California, you know. We have a bunch of people out here acting like they're rich. And then the really rich people, I'm going to tell you, if you want to find some people who want discounts all the time, the wealthiest people. Oh my goodness. Never heard of Wood Ranch? Think of it as a lot worse Texas Roadhouse. I do give the proper respect to Texas Roadhouse. Yeah. Think of it like that. Oh no, you have to get the back test. All right, cool. So C, we are looking for a back test for C, and then we do have some upside targets here. You could see something like a 20 to 25% upside, or, and hear me out, it could get crazy, 50% upside. So the fact that I can keep pointing out all these 50% upside things, I'm pretty sure alt season is on the way. It's currently trying to be installed. Oh man, I missed the real entry though. So if you look at this, the real entry was down here. Oh my goodness gracious. I didn't even know it came back down and tested that. Oh, it's here. What's up, Adam? How you doing? We had this beautiful pocket of liquidity down here that we touched it once, twice, third time, and got the heck out of here. I am so mad I didn't pay attention to this. Oh my goodness. Oh, awful of me. Awful of me. Because I probably would have had it marked out like this, and I would not have had this line at all. I would have had it marked out just like this, because this is all the information I had right here. The fact that you found so much support there, oh my goodness. Shame. Great. Hope everyone is having a green evening. I think we're having a decent evening. I think the evening is going all right. Flipped pixel, inverse head and shoulders. What? Like a complicated one that's down sloping? Maybe. Maybe. This is the weekly though. 886 retracement, yes. We did have the 886, and now it is popping out of there. But we are finding our first level of support, which is great. It's awesome. Oh, and the daily wants to do it. Oh, boy. The daily wants to do it. In your pocket. Beautiful. How long do you see alt season lasting? 2 years? I don't know about that. A true alt season. Let me first start off by saying what a true altcoin season is. You're gonna like wake up one day and see a couple tokens up 50%, and you'll be like, "What happened?" And then you'll see it again the next day, and it'll probably be the same tokens. You'll be like, "How did they just 2 days in a row? You're up 100%. How did you?" And then the third day they'll be up 30%. You'll be like, "What the hell is this?" And then they'll trade sideways. And then you'll start seeing other ones start doing the exact same type of moves. That is the alt season we all talk about, because you start making crazy money fast. Like very fast. You feel disgusting with how much money you make, to the point where you like just sit in your room and you don't answer your phone because you think it's the IRS. You know, it gets weird. But that usually lasts, I would say, about 2 weeks. Like I'm not. It's like 2, maybe 3 weeks. It's not long. It's really not long. So then all of a sudden you're like, okay, now you have this crazy high of, I'm gonna just make money forever. Don't buy. When you feel that, stop buying. Start selling. Get the hell out of there, because that is the euphoria. That is not a good. That's not a good place to be. Because now it's like, it's kind of like you got to go sleep with a girl to get that post nut clarity. Same idea. Just go to Vegas and lose $1,000 playing a gambling game you don't understand. That then, you know, maybe you'll get that clarity. Just don't fall for the euphoria. It will not last forever. What I will say though is, when you feel that euphoria on a lot of these coins on main exchanges, sometimes, if you want the party to keep rolling, that's where you start jumping into the degenerate plays and you start getting all the crazy meme coins. Because then those crazy meme coins are 10, 100, even 1,000xing. And yeah, it's a ride. But the small, tiny micro caps, I mean, that'll last for like 2 months. It's actually crazy. It's like 60 days where all of a sudden you're going to make 100x. And you're going to sit there and be like, this is the greatest market ever. And then you're going to get scammed. Sell off all of those shit coins, get into Bitcoin, and chill. That's really how it goes. I bought barely any Doge at a penny each. Nice, nice. Consolidation ending? I don't know, maybe. Could be. I don't know. I can't wait. Feel this disgust you speak of. It. Oh my god, it's weird, but no, you literally get this weird feeling like, did I steal something? Do I have thoughts on utility? It doesn't matter. It does not matter. If we want to talk about utility, we're going to just bring up Ethereum's chart. This is what utility gets you in a bear market. Utility. Anyone who bought up here lost 81% of their investment. 81%. That is your utility. It does not matter. Now, let's even switch over to Bitcoin. Bitcoin lost 77%. Utility. Now, if you want to see the most nasty, we'll check Solana. You want to talk about utility? You want to bring up utility? Utility lost 96% of its value. So literally, it does not matter. the utility does not matter. The biggest difference now between all these altcoins and Bitcoin and Ethereum at the moment is they have spot ETFs, so now we have institutions holding them. So maybe we don't see the drawdown like we saw last time out of those two, but until we get more of them, we'll see. Utility is what you want on the way back up next time. That's true. DS is right. On the way up, that's what you want. On the way down, get rid of it. Sol is the next Sol. I think Sui is the next Sol. Because I think Sui is directly competing with Sol. Yeah. What is the next Sol looking in? Oh, Crystal Ball. Yeah. Noted, thanks. Yeah, no problem. But yeah, when you start seeing the downturn of Bitcoin and you start noticing like, oh crap, Bitcoin might be like actually going into a bear market. Mainly now I can look at it very objectively and be like, weekly hidden bearish divergence, I'm out of there. But right now we don't have that. We don't have that. I mean, it's argued from back here to here. Some people are going to argue that's huge bearish divergence. Except for we went through an entire bear market. So, no, it's not the same. This is the new peak. This is a peak. This is what you're looking at. So now you're waiting to see if this high, the next high in price for Bitcoin, if we get a lower relative strength than this here, could be a problem. Could be a problem. Remember, it was a fair launch. Cass is the next Sol. Maybe. Maybe it's Cadena. Maybe we don't know until we see in the height of the bull run who's really capturing market cap. Because for all we know, it could be Casper Labs. For all we know, we're not sure. Could be. There are stocks going up like crazy on companies that only lose money. That's true. That's true. I love stock trading for that. That is true. I don't even know. Roll's father, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Also, check the description down below. Join the Discord if you have Discord. Casper Labs, we're finally getting our move, baby. I've been waiting for this move for a while. So, overhead resistance sitting up there, 11065. There we go. I think it's a few years out for Cass, though. We don't have a few years. We have like a year and a half. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I have to update my timers. Oh, no. I have to add in the buy DeFi link. Shit. Dang it. I knew I forgot something today. I knew it. I knew I forgot. This is the buy DeFi link, everybody. If you are looking for an exchange with no KYC, no nothing, jump in there. It does help out the channel. What goes on in the Discord? We talk and I post up trade setups and you get alerts whenever I go live. Main reason I think you should get in there is for the trade setups, though. I really do think that's the main point. Who's that? DS4081. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you. Guys, we're well on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Let's go, baby. by on the way. We're not halfway. We're it's a slow run. It's more of a marathon across the country from Canada to South America. We're getting there though. That's all that matters. Cast needs more development to take out Soul is what I mean. Oh, Rich, yeah, it's not going to take out Soul, especially not this run. Everybody's talking about how Soul could flip Ethereum. Right now, we all think that it's probably not going to happen because Ethereum, it's just so far out front, and institutions are pouring their money into it. So we're all just saying all that stuff just to piss off the Ethereum holders to the point that they start pumping it, you know? Because if we make them mad enough, they'll pump our bags. They'll be like, I'll show you market buy, market buy. And you'll be like, yeah, there we go. About time, bro. You know? Damn it. See, the closer we get to me wanting to go to sleep, the more fear I have about my trade. We just had a 4-hour candle close. Chef Javi, thank you so much for the sub. God, you guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you all for the subs. You are absolutely amazing. I don't even know how many subs we're at. Let me check. Did we get certified? No, we're at 411. Let's go, baby. 411. Appreciate you all. I do appreciate you all. You guys are amazing. Oh, boy. So current trade I'm still in, and I'm still worried about it. What's our 15 looking like? Did we reset? No, we didn't. We really didn't. Not yet. Okay. Cool. Cool. We're waiting for storage. I mean, at a bare minimum, I want to see it at 50 cents. Bare minimum. Get up there. You know, do something. But that's the current trade we're in. I really do. I feel gross saying it, but I think Sui could actually rally 38% as long as Bitcoin doesn't start cooling off right now. It's so weird. It broke its current downtrend and it backtested as support before breaking 2 other levels of resistance. I don't know who fed this guy meth steroids, but can we get a P test at least for Sui? This is unreal. There was no way in hell that was supposed to happen. Yet here we are talking about it. And the worst part is, while you're sitting up here upsloping, you fully reset your stochastic. Like, I don't get it. Why are so many people hooked on Sui? I don't understand. But you know what? I said the same thing last bull run with Solana. Solana did the same crap. And I was like, why are they so hooked on this crap? But you want to know what I did when I had a chance to short it? I did that. It did get to a point where it kept selling, and I was like, who's doing this? And I heard about Sam Bankman-Fried, and I was like, oh, that was weird. It has plenty of content creators shilling it. Sui? Really? Huh. No, Crypto Naughty. You never sold it too soon. You just read the chart. But the fact that you did not put in any hidden bearish divergence until now, that's shocking.
Hey, we don't know where the cat is again.
Where'd you put it?
The Siamese cat. With the brown paws.
I have no idea where she could have put it. Maybe it's in the car, actually. I don't know. She took a couple cats into the car, and you keep saying Siamese as if I know what you're talking about.
Oh, I just saw.
Yeah, it's been shilled hard. Dang, I've been smashing trading Sui. Really? Just making all the gains?
Which corner? Is it mom's car?
No, it'd be in our car.
Okay, well, then I guess we'll find out.
My daughter wants to be a part of stream really bad. I'm afraid for the future.
You can't be so camera energetic, you know? You can't do that. No, that's my mic. That's my mic. Oops, sorry, stream behind, no worries. Sergio, yeah, Sui is being promoted all over the place as a strong buy and hold. That's wild. There's no way I would even think of, yeah, let's definitely buy and hold Sui right now at these crazy high prices. I mean, maybe it's because I can zoom out to the weekly and just look at this straight line up. Do other people not have charts? I don't get it. Man, if I was trading with bigger money, I would have made a few months' wages. Remember, you get the practice in now. The bull run is actually, I mean, we're getting into Moonvember. Now's kind of the time to start releasing a little bit more capital into the market. Right now, it definitely is. Yeah, that's a butterfly. Butterfly, yeah. That's an eagle. It's an American wild eagle. It's a baldy. But you know, it's wild. The Sui pump started from creator shilling. Did it really? Oh, goodness.
Come on, baby girl. We got good night. Now that we may know where your kitty cat is.
Good night, night.
It's my sweetie pie.
Love you, boo. Yeah, Thirsty, it's going to get weird when you start making more money, because then you're going to be like, month's wages. You're going to walk in, you're going to slap your boss and be like, I trade crypto now. And then the bear market's going to hit, and you're going to be like, give me back my job. I need it. Oh, shit. All right, so this is what I'm talking about. Sui showing weekly hidden bearish divergence. I can't sleep after because I've seen what's possible. Makes sense. Mr. Snow, what are some good longs to get into now? I think Zilliqa is one of the best ones right now. Zill. And that's just because it looks absolutely stunning on this chart, and you're about to break out of your critical support level. You're about to break out of. You have two targets, 70% for your first overhead target, 156% for your second target. I think Zilliqa right now might be a really good opportunity for most. Your daily's fully reset. You are above your 50 and 100 simple moving averages. Finding support off of it on the new day. 4 hour kind of looks a little disgusting, but that's fine. You're not overbought. Your 1 hour is curving up. You're pretty much set for a breakout. And the fact that it is so low and destitute, it might get a crazy spike pump randomly. Just absolutely random. Seem like there's still so much good spot buys. Thirsty, yes, there are, because most of retail investors have been non-existent. They've just not been around. So, of course, normally we wouldn't have all these opportunities. This time around is a little bit different. So, it's kind of cool. Gives you more time to accumulate as well. But yeah, Mr. Snow, hopefully this helped you out. So sick of this trend of crypto dudes gapping their mouth on the clickbait titles. Oh yeah, I don't get that. I feel like I'm different. You'll hardly ever get a thumbnail out of me, let alone me just sitting there with my mouth open. Yeah, it's probably not going to happen. I don't understand that. I think we lost Mr. Snow. Dang it. We miss him already. Alright, anyways. wouldn't mind a couple more months of sideways to accumulate. Thirsty, you had 7 months. We don't need any more sideways. We need to move. We need to get out of there. STX, I believe, is another trade you guys all could profit from. Your 1 hour is starting to curve up. This is a legitimate 1 hour time frame trade. No, I'm here. Awesome. This is a legitimate 1 hour time frame trade. We had a downtrend. We've broken out of it. You are in neutral territory. You are starting to curve up on your moving averages. From a fib retracement level, you could be looking at 2017, but in reality, you're probably getting up to 2075. From where we are sitting, you could be seeing about 11.63% upside. You would just need to make sure if the trend stays alive, you have a stop loss below 186. Never financial advice, just what I see out of the chart. Never financial advice. I'm not going to give you that. But I will say what I see on a chart. The trade I'm currently in is storage, but I'm in this one for hoping that it gets all the way up here. So storage on your 1 hour, it's basically showing us all the stuff and the things to go up. It's just, good God, are people selling this thing? It's so frustrating, and I think it's because of your 4 hour. Your 4 hour, I'll admit, looks like hot garbage on a Sunday afternoon. It doesn't look great, but you're not overbought. You're sitting in neutral territory. It's just that damn stochastic. Stochastic looks terrible. Dropping it back down to the 15 minute. Your 15 minute stochastic has a little room to run. You're sitting in bearish control zone. It could start to do something, but also it could fall. So it's kind of sitting in limbo. The only thing I can go off of is this falling wedge pattern that did break out. I really hope I don't get stopped out while I'm sleeping, because that would suck. Anyways, money where my mouth is, I'm currently down 14% on the trade. I'm legitimately in storage on a long right now. So there's that. There's that. What about C? We were just sitting on C. Did you not see that? We were hanging out here. Like literally, I just had it up. Thirsty, we have a confirmed breakout. We have very low stochastics pointing up on the daily. We're trying to get back into the bullish control zone. We're up 5% on the day. It looks ready for anywhere between 49 cents and 59 cents. My bad, I just came in. Yeah, it's... Oh no! The cool thing about these charts, in the background, you usually can see, like, what the asset is that you're looking at. Alright, anyways. Jokes aside, 4 hour time frame looks terrible like most charts, except for Kaspa. Kaspa, the 4 hour looks great. Just everywhere else it looks terrible. The 1 hour's in overbought territory for C, so I would absolutely love a back test. If we could get that back test, I would be extremely happy. I wasn't looking. I was on the trading platform. No worries, Thirsty. It's fine. Thoughts on whiff? Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Looks good. Let's go out to the daily. Tons of room to run on the daily. You are breaking out of your second downtrend. What I mean by second is you had downtrend number 1. You popped out of it. You tested once. You tested twice. You created a new downtrend. You are currently outside of it, and you are sitting just below an accumulation range. If you manage to break above 282.4, you could see 320. What are my thoughts on ICP? Do you think long-term it's a good investment like next cycle? Sorry if you have talked about ICP before. No problem. We'll talk about it again. ICP as an investment standard, sure. But we're mainly trading around here. I'll talk about when it's like good swing trades, things like that. But if you're talking long-term investment, so when I think of long-term investment, I'm thinking 5 years. Like, it automatically makes me think stock market, 5-10 years. Actually, long-term for stock market, 15-20 years. No, I don't think it's good for that. But long-term in crypto, like buying it now and selling it around this time next year, yeah, it's a really good time to do that. How do I get your charts to show the assets in the back now that you mention it? Wait, what? Hold on, there's a way it doesn't show it? There's a way it doesn't show it? Mine doesn't show it. Wow. I don't have an answer for you. I don't know. I don't know. Dropping down the 4-hour for this asset on whiff. You did get a confirmed breakout on the 4-hour, and you're trying to hold support. Huh. Whiff looking interesting. Sui's going red. Oh my god. Mine either. I don't want mine to. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't actually know how to not have it there. So, that's a great question. I'm going to have to go into YouTube University and find out. I do not know. Checking your 1 hour for, ooh, whiff looking like it wants to rally tonight. Based off your 1-hour stochastic and relative strength, pointing straight up. Whiff actually looks like it wants to go up tonight. Your 15-minute is leaving a lot left to be desired because of this nonsense right here. You would love to see, while you're trading right here, this thing to fully reset, basically saying you're going to go up. It does look like there might be a bit of consolidation around these levels, so I would wait for the consolidation to be over. But as long as you stay above 254.5, whiff is set up for a lot of upside, and I would be expecting the $3.20 to play out. So can we ride it on the way down now? Sui, I wish I could tell you. I don't know. That's the whole thing about Sui. I literally don't know. Every time I'm like, great, now we're downtrending. And it's like, no, we're not. 16% day. It's like, the fuck? Broke through all my resistance. Oh, okay, sure. Sui? The hell are we doing? Yeah, Sui is the biggest confusion that I have in this entire market. Not a clue. No idea. Alright, checking out ICP next. ICP. Alright, so looking at ICP as a long-term hold. We drop on out to the weekly. So looking at it from the weekly standpoint, let's clean up the chart just a little bit because, you know, I am out here. Anyways, you can see this long-term consolidation level right here. We are back in it. We are in the top portion of it, which is very good. Your relative strength is sitting in neutral territory on the weekly. After this massive drop, you popped up, and now you're finding support. Was once resistance. This is a very good sign for holding. Hello, right click on the screen, settings, and unclick watermark. Right click. I don't even see watermark. Can I not read? Maybe I can't read. Maybe it's chart template. Remove drawings. Remove indicators. Settings. Background. You have another 10x long, and now with like 3 souls. Sweet. I don't even see watermark. Oh, watermark. Oh, that's how. Oh, I see. I see. Bloodsville coming in with the facts. I don't even have to dive into YouTube University anymore. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, right now, you see this downtrend you were in, but you created a symmetrical triangle. Symmetrical triangles are great patterns if the market is deciding, do we go up, do we go down? We can literally create a trend reversal out of a symmetrical triangle. So therefore, we are expecting to hold support at $7.33 for ICP. In the swing trade idea, you would be looking for two different targets right now, 74% upside and 150% upside. You break $22.57, you are then looking to get crazy. Next target after that, 32.27. Next target after that, 79.91. So to answer your question, getting in now is probably a good option because ICP is sitting in at its lows, and it was once upon a time, it had a weekly candle close of $249. Who in the hell bought it way up here? I feel like that's a glitch. We don't care about that. You put 56K in ICP at $17. You're pissed? Oh man. I'd be mad too. That's a lot of money to throw into ICP at that price. That is crazy. But positive, you're gonna break even soon. Used to be like 750. That's crazy. But yeah, the thing about these coins, I think ICP, I mean, was it in the last bull? Yeah, 2021. It was in the last bull run. It has not gone through a full bear cycle and now going into a bull run. So I'm interested to see how this thing performs. So yeah, accumulating down here, pretty good thing to do. Sam Bankman rugged it. Oh, that's why. Got it. Could have put in at her at 3 cents, been a multi-millionaire. That's crazy. Yeah, we all have our could have been millionaire stories. We all have them. Because I was literally watching the launch of Shiba Inu last bull run. I was live on stream watching it. Because those gas fees, I just didn't. Nope. What's my trading style? Swing trader. And what time frame do you like? No, when I decide to buy for a longer term, that's where I go into my swing trading ways. But I'm mostly a day trader, Mr. Snow. Mostly a day trader. So, meaning I like to hang out mainly in. Depends. Right now, the 1 hour, the 15-minute, and the 5 minutes, depending on what I'm trading, those are the ones I like to hang out in. But when I'm doing my real analysis, I'll start from the weekly and go straight down, just so I have a really good understanding of where the market could be going. So as long as I know where it's going, I'll automatically have a bias for all of my trades, whether it's up or down. Currently, a lot of my biases are leaning toward up, so you're going to hear me sound super bullish right now. But when things look bad, like Sui, sorry, I'm just mad about Sui still being up. It doesn't make any sense. But we have hidden bearish divergence on the weekly, so that makes me happy. But anyways, the hidden bearish weekly divergence. Oh, damn it. Maybe we don't. Shit. It already played out. Son of a bitch. All right, we're waiting for the next one. But yeah, no, when I see trends like this, I'm like, oh, it looks like a trend reversal time. No big deal. And then I like to see what the trend, what was it, Bybit that I was looking at? No. Was it Mexi? That's what it was. So then I can start objectively looking at things based off that. So looking at Sui right now, you can see a downtrend technically is forming. We're going to see if it breaks out of this. We anchored it to the bottom two levels because we did get a low and a lower low, and we had one high to work with. So, you know, we're starting to see, oh, are we going to start downtrending, or is this all just BS? But I still think Sui's going down. I think it's going down hard. I don't care what anybody says. I think it's dropping. But coming out the store, Jay, this is a better idea of how I like to trade. The 1 hour looks like it can go up, so this is why I'm staying in my trade. With your 1 hour, we can set a trend line up, so I do like using trend lines. We have fib retracement levels, so I do like to figure out where my stop loss should be based off the trend that we're in. Uptrending stop loss honestly should be down here at 45.92. I have it a little bit higher, but I got some hope. I don't think we're going to drop below the 1.7 here, sitting at 4.66. I don't think it's going to happen. If it does, oh well, I lose a bunch of money here. That leads me toward feeling bullish. Dropping into my 15-minute time frame, this is where I could say, we have a confirmed breakout. Awesome. Let's wait for the reset. Cool. We're working on the reset now. Now I'm just waiting for this thing to start moving up. So if I wasn't going to go to sleep, I would only be staring at the 15-minute and the 5-minute. Since I am going to be going to sleep, I still need to know what the 4-hour and the 1-hour look like. 4-hour looks like dog crap. The 1-hour looks phenomenal. So I do think it's going to rally overnight. And at a bare minimum case, I'm thinking this thing's rallying 6.29%. I will take a 6.29% any day, especially when I'm on 25x leverage. So this is the way I do really like to trade. But when it comes to my swing trades, yeah, I'm super patient for those. Super patient. Can I do TA on Nero ETH? Crypto Naughty? Sure, definitely can. When would it be a good idea to enter SUI? Bloodsville, I can't really answer that because I think it's overvalued already. So, I don't know. I actually have no idea. Based off the chart right now, you're sitting on top of support that you just broke. Maybe it'll come down to test either 196.47 or 191.5, but it didn't even give us the decency of testing 155.5. So honestly, I have no idea with SUI. SUI's weird. I don't like SUI. All right. 15-minute needs that stochastic to reset, but if we check the 5-minute here, 5-minute on storage, we're looking decent. We're not looking amazing. We're looking decent. We do not have hidden bullish divergence. That sucks. Do we have it here? We do not. All right, cool. No hidden bullish divergence. We just have bullish convergence. That's fine. But your 5-minute it's basically saying, hey, the rally is about to start. Hopefully you packed your bags. We're getting going. Thank you, both of you, for the info. No problem. Yeah, about SUI, all I want is to short it. I think it's overvalued too. Yeah, it doesn't make much sense. We'll check out Nero ETH. But yeah, so Mr. Snow, I hope I explained that clear enough for you and it didn't just start sounding like gibberish as I went on and I kind of jumped off topic for a second there. I hope that made sense. But the reason why when you came in you said anything for a good long, I mentioned that Zilliqa was your best one. It's because it looked good on a swing trade idea. And with it looking good on a swing trade idea, this is one of your better options. Another really good option would be E-Gold. E-Gold. Where's E? E-G. There you are. Another good one is E-Gold here. That's for the exact same reasons. You fell once, you came up, you fell twice, you held support. Now you're waiting for this thing to go up. And if I was swing trading this, I wouldn't even stop until it hit 67.25. And that's where I would probably sell off half of my bags right here. Then at the 131, I would sell off another half of what I had left. 25% would be left for the rest of the bull run. And I wouldn't even look back. I would just take a look at it because one day I would see Bitcoin looks like it's going to go down. So I'd stare at the chart and be like, does this look like it's going to fall too? Great. And I'd sell everything off. That's how I like to do the swing trades. I definitely take my profits extremely early on the way up. And then, it does leave a lot of dry powder if you want to either get into new coins that pop up or get into more trades as this thing is moving in. So let's just say it popped above this. Yeah, let's just say it pops above 67.25 and then it back tested as support. I have a ton of money just sitting there because I sold off half my bags. If I felt like jumping into a long trade for this second leg up, then I could because I have money sitting on the sideline at that point. Or another thing that I have done in the past, if I see what was like one of those like Aqua Pig or some nonsense like that, some stupid little meme coin that happens to have a bunch of developers and people talking about it and all this other nonsense, I might throw that entire half into that little meme coin just to try and get a 10x. Yeah, I'd do that too. So, yeah, just it all depends. But I deep down, I'm a degen. Deep down, I am a degenerate at heart. What was I supposed to be looking at? I 100% forgot now. Tall shit, millionaire. I don't know. Nero ETH. That's what we're supposed to be looking at. Nero ETH. So Nero ETH, it had an absolute spectacular day not too long ago. And it's been consolidating. So let's find it. Where the fuck? LMN. Oh, there we go. Oh. Weekly. Looking rough. Daily. Yikes, you're finding a lot of resistance right there, aren't you? You retook your 50 simple moving average on the daily. That's positive. You're finding support off of it, but it's looking like this resistance here at 9947 is creating a lot of issues. That's terrible. Still, your target after this breakout, if you did get in down here, you're still waiting. 15093. You're still waiting. I never knew what people mean when they say they ladder in. I try and I just add to your margin. Doesn't affect the price. Wait a minute. Laddering into a trade like a leverage trade or adding margin to a current trade. There's a really big difference. If you're adding margin after price already went up, you're trying to continue pumping the price. Because margin, you're basically taking out a loan from the exchange. So usually it's about a 10x loan from the exchange that you're taking, and you are directly injecting USDT into that particular asset. Adding into a leverage trade. Okay, layering into a leverage trade is way different. That's why my fib levels look the way they do, because I will layer into trades every once in a while when I really want a large amount in there, and I mean like a large amount, like obnoxiously a large amount. 4-hour time frame. Nero ETH looks like it's getting ready to rally. This is great. This is awesome. Why couldn't I grab the edge of that? That's terrible. You do have a resistance that has formed right here, so you need to break that and you need to hold support. So if I were looking at Nero ETH trying to get into a trade on it, you technically have a line of support here. Technically have a line of support right here. So with that being said, you could very well think about getting into a trade if you touch this lower trend line again, or if you happen to break out and hold above your demand line. So Nero ETH does look very good. It is a strong consolidation after an upswing. You're expecting the upswing to continue. Once again, first target 15093, second target 21248. So hope that helped. Hopefully you are making money on the trade. If you're looking to enter now, this thing, probably not a great idea to enter right now. You got a high stochastic on the 1. You're sitting in neutral territory. You're sitting in a symmetrical triangle. It's kind of rough. 15 minutes trying to reset right now. So maybe it is a good idea to jump in now. I'm going to say maybe. I personally would wait, because anything that looks like this and I'm not already in the trade and I'm about to go to sleep, I'm not entering. I just wouldn't. Weird, there is a Nero 2. What is that? It's a different coin. It's just a different coin. Your chart, did you draw the support lines on all the charts you've shown so far, or is it an indicator you use? No, I draw the lines. I draw every single one of them. If you want to see how I do my charting, we can go to a fresh chart. I think I haven't looked at RLC before. Yeah, I've never looked at this chart before. So you can see how I like to do this. We'll dive into it together. So RLC, you can see it on the weekly. Well, I'm glad we're looking at RLC because this looks pretty sexy. God damn it. I add to my leverage, but in a bad way. I enter in the wrong direction, so I try to lower down the percentage. Sometime it goes to -50. Buying makes -25, for example. Yeah, that's layering in, which I guess I was supposed to explain that. Sorry. We will talk about that, Thirsty. But it's a, for instance, real fast. Let's just say this is on a lower time frame. Let's just say your first entry, you'd have a limit buy order sitting right here at the 618, so 3.442. You'd have a limit buy order sitting right there. You'd have a limit buy order sitting down here at the 382, and you'd have a limit buy order sitting down here at the 185. The 17, but the price is 185. Now the cool thing about layering in, this is essentially what you're looking for. If you are only in at the 618, then you're looking for price to get up here for you to get full profit. If you happen to get bought in here and you do not hit here, but you happen to get bought in down here, now you change your profit taking level from here to here. So like on a quick bounce, just like it did here. It fell, it went straight down, did not get into your 1.7, but you can see the bounce came back, hit your 618. So you would be getting out of your trade right here, and you would actually have close to the same amount of profit as if this went all the way up here. So that's a part of layering into your trades, but then let's say it hit that 1.7. So on the 1.7, you would then be getting out of your trade right here, but since you actually bought in all 3 times, this smaller move here would actually give you more profit than if this happened here. So hopefully that makes more sense when I say layering in, but this is why this chart looks the way it does, this fib retracement, simply because it's like, hey, your stop loss is down here all the time based off your first buy order. Each one of these limit buy orders will have more leverage on it. So let's say, for instance, you have a 10x here, you'd have a 15x here, then you'd have a 20x down here. So as each one gets bought in, your then profit taking level you need to pay attention to, you would just take profit at different bouncing areas. So hopefully that made sense to you. And yeah. Anyways, we're going to chart this thing out real fast. Now that I explained that, we are good to go. That's fast. Well, I have to practice that. It's not much practice. It's just when you layer into a trade, you take profit sooner. That's really all it is. You're covering your ass. You're like, oh shit, I could have been stopped out. Nah, now you get to make money. So the really cool thing, when we're hitting bearish times, so like this fall right here, nobody knew this would create this downturn here, but everyone knew you probably would get a bounce back to your 618 like it did. It hit the 618 and then it just reversed back down again. So everyone took their profit because it went too low and they're like, oh my god, thank goodness I saved my behind. And I didn't incur losses. That's all that it is. It's so you avoid losses. Don't get me wrong. You could still get a lot of losses. You really could. Because simply put, this could go straight down to your stop loss and then pop out of there, which would suck, but it is what it is. Anyways, let's get rid of this too. Let's chart this bad boy out. So on the weekly time frame, I always go to the farthest back portion so I can get my levels. I like to use candle high and candle low closes to find very good levels of support and resistance, and I throw a line up there. So right here we have 2 candle high closes. right here. Let's get that thing right on the candle low close. And then we have another one right here. So instantly, you know, there's a pocket of liquidity sitting in here that you're probably going to look at in the future to see how it interacts. And then you're going to also put one down here because of these candle low closes here. Then you can look to the right. You're like, oh, was resistance, was resistance. Then it formed a level of support. Awesome. Considering you see your dotted line, you're like, these are all the levels that matter down here. Now let's go ahead and move forward. Let's see what levels we could work with here. Candle high close, candle high close. We don't have massive wicks, so therefore we're going to say this matters, and so does this. So both of these matter. We will see when we mosey on over to the other side to see how much it matters. So as we keep coming over, now we're noticing, oh, this was resistance, this was resistance, this was resistance, but when you broke out of it, you shot out of there. As soon as you broke down from this level, you came straight down, straight back up, straight down. So be right back. Have to see the begging of the stream. Wait, what? BRB. I have to see the begging of the stream. I'm really confused, but okay. Anyways, so now you're noticing, okay, cool. What else do we have? We have this and this. We do have a downtrend. Let's focus in on that for 1 second. Downtrend there. I have to see the beginning of stream. Got you. All right, so Mr. Snow, this is why I said kind of thank goodness I had to stare at this thing, because on your weekly time frame, this thing is a freaking goat. Not to mention it already had a sweep of liquidity, which is chef's kiss. Like, holy crap. But anyways, so now on the weekly, you can even see it. You're like, oh, we have an uptrend that has formed. This is absolutely cool. Maybe we should mark that out, make it green, and anything above that, we're kind of golden. Now, we can start shifting down to lower time frames. So once we get down to the daily, we start getting a little bit more information of what's going on. So on the daily, we can see if we have any local levels of support and resistance, anything like that, which it looks like we do. So now we're just focused in on this time frame here. What's been happening recently? So recently, you can see we had some candle low closes here, and we had some candle high closes up here. So if we do break into this little zone, we could see price bounce around like a little ping pong ball. And that's one thing we do like to see. But you can also notice on your daily time frame, this level we marked out right down here from these candle low closes, you can see wick, wick, wick. So it is acting as a support and resistance on the lower time frames. So this is very important to know, because now we are sitting in a new little level that price could bounce around in. So since we are sitting in two different levels, if you wanted to jump into a trade, now you're looking at what are your red levels, what are your yellow levels. Yellow levels are lighter forms of resistance, but your red levels are major forms of resistance. So therefore, you can start saying, hey, if I have a stop loss below this wick right here at $1.47, then we should continue uptrending till I see $1.86. This is what will keep you in your trades a bit longer. So then you could say, let's say, is it on here? Hold on. I don't use this often, but let me find it. This one. Okay, long position. So then you're going to sit here and put this out right here. You're going to put it up here, and you're going to put this one right at that wick down there. So needless to say, let's say this is your entry. In reality, your entry would be down here. So now it even tells you your ratio. It's a 5.82. So literally, you would be risking, let's say you risked $100. Your profit would be $582 based off this trading idea right here. So very tight stop losses would be looking good. ZIL is breaking out. Zilliqa is breaking out. Fun fact of the night. Zilliqa breaking out. You're welcome to everyone who looked at my YouTube video. But, so needless to say, you would want the price to come back down here since you did break above. That's what you would want. Let's go down to your 4-hour. And this is literally just so you can jump into a trade. 4-hour looks disgusting, so you're still hoping it would drop down there. You don't know for certain that it will, but that is the hope. However, on the 4-hour, locally, you can also see more levels, support and resistance. Here's your support, you're above it. So it's like, God dang it. So now you're saying, hey, as long as we can stay above this wick, we might be okay. Which then you can alter this however you need. So let's say you entered right now, this moment, you're expecting things to stay hyper bullish, so you would put this right here. Now your ratio looks disgusting. Your ratio is a 8.9 to 1. Like, it's absolutely insane. But very tight stop loss would be happening here. So RLC, if it managed to stay above this small consolidation that started, you're sitting pretty. I'm not thinking that's going to happen. I'm just saying the process. Okay? Don't get mad at me if you're jumping into this trade. Just saying the process. So then you jump into, once again, the 1 hour time frame. So on your 1 hour, this thing is giving you so much more information. Basically, you're seeing the bullish cross on your moving averages. The golden cross is like your ticket here. That golden cross makes you think you're going to break above 166.8. That's what makes you think you're going to do it. Wait, so for a retest at the red support line before you would go into a trade, well, you already got that. So, understand what happened. We can go out to the 4 hour and find it. On your 4 hour, candle high close above, you even back tested this downtrending level that's a part of your weekly. And you not only broke back above it again, but you back tested for a second time on this red level. You missed that entry. That entry is gone. You are now expecting the price to hit your next major overhead resistance, which is sitting at $1.86. That's what you're looking for right now. So that's why we keep diving into lower and lower time frames, basically to make sure, hey, could this be a valuable, like a good stop loss? And as of this moment of talking, it could be. And your main reason for it could be is what was once resistance right here could act as support. That's your whole reason. Resistance, resistance, support, support, resistance, resistance, now could be support. So even if you do lower this down just a little bit to like right there, now you're like, hey, we should find support. This is great, but remember what your main target always is. Overhead resistance. The real overhead resistance. So now you are set up in a way to where you have the possibility and probability of getting a 4.71 to 1. So if you gambled risking $100, there's a possibility you will make $471 in profit based off this. Hopefully that explained a lot of how I like to trade. Hopefully that did. And this is also how I get into extremely high leverages when I trade. It's all about your support and resistance. And if we drop down to the 7 minute, the 7 minutes probably going to say a rally is about to start. Go down to your 7 minute. Would you look at that? Looks like we're swinging up. Looks like we're swinging up. That's the best I ever heard someone explain taking trades. Well, I don't like losing money. I have a family. Like, I don't like losing money. Okay? So I'm out here, as I said in a previous stream, figure out every reason why the price could go down. If you can't figure out any more reasons why it could go down, it's probably going to go up. There you go. Like, that is literally how I like to play this game. And then I also like to play it safe. So once again, a swing trade, that's mostly a spot trade. It doesn't matter if it goes down. You're going to hold it for the long term. Just kind of how it is. But yeah, looking at your 7 minute time frame here, I mean, now is where you can play around with it a little bit. You're like, oh, can we break our resistance up here? Can we do something? very tight moving averages act like rocket fuel. So when this thing does decide to break up, this thing's going to be fast. It's going to be very fast. But I mean, you can also decide if you want to go with a trend line here. So let's just say you're going off this trend line from down all the way up. And this is just giving you more validation for where that stop loss should be. If it falls directly straight down and you hit your support, you still have a trend that if you're in an uptrend, this should act as support as well based off this idea of an uptrend. So, you having a stop loss, where did I put it? Down here, all the way down here, it should not be able to touch. I'm saying should, noted, always could. It's never 100%. Never is 100%. But then, of course, let's just say you had a 25x leverage long on this bad boy. Can you? Hold on. Let me see if you can. So, this also is how I decide on my leverage. So it's like, I'm not expecting the price to go down there. So therefore, what I need to do is just check out to the bottom where I think it could go. 3.3%. Meaning, I could go 20x leverage at the opportunity. I'm probably going to lose 70% on this trade if I get stopped out. It would suck. It would be terrible. However, we are then looking at what's the profit? What is the risk to reward here? We could be seeing a 16.6% rally. So we multiply that by 20. Now you're looking at, what is that? 200, 320% gains? Maybe losing 70% wouldn't be that bad if this plays out. So that's how I like to do it. That is all of the methodology when it comes to me jumping into brand new trades. Sometimes you guys might watch me just stare at a chart for a while because it looks weird. But yeah, no, this is exactly the process that I usually go through. And this is how I draw my lines. That's really how I do it. And then I also know which lines I should get rid of first. So it's like, this one's really short. I was in a very short time frame to look at it. So I can get rid of this one. And then later on, I'll get rid of this one. And so on and so forth. Sweet. I'm slowly starting to get it. Nice. Did you actually do math on stream? Not tonight, but we can check out math. Let's go look at math. Math. Top mover, cool. That is red. All right, let's check out math. USDT on MEXC. So, whoa, talk about consolidation here. What the heck? Wait, I didn't look at it on this chart. Damn it. Where's my math? Did it on Gate.io. All right, math looking pretty solid. You had this downtrend, you broke out. Now it looks like you're trying to back test. Very cool to see. Love to see the back test. But I don't really like what just happened. You are finding a lot more resistance, so we're just going to adjust this trend line. It looks bad. It actually looks really bad for math because you had this downturn. Now you're downsloping, consolidating. I'm not a big fan of math at the moment. But we did call for where this thing could go on the way up. Now we just got to see where it's going to stop. Daily looks like you could be trying to bottom out here because it was once resistance, could be acting as support. I'm not really sure because it is a low cap coin. If you do find support here and you happen to break out a 41.66, fantastic, love it. 98.26 is the target. 98.26. But if you didn't get in down here, you are in fear. But it does just look like a typical back test. So I would be expecting this thing to get up all the way to 197% upside. I'd be expecting that. But you are currently in a downtrend. That's a big problem for you. Very low stochastics on the daily. Your 4-hour has low stochastics. You could start to see a rally coming. That's great. Let's check the 1 hour, and this is where it looks all, it was kind of poopy looking, but you're starting to look a little better. A little bit better. The uptrend is intact. Uptrend is intact. So here's your uptrend. Trying to break down from it. We can adjust it a little bit, but hopefully it doesn't continue going down. So yeah, this is currently the uptrend we are looking for to hold. We'll see if it does. We will see if it does. Checking out the 15-minute. Your 15 minutes looking pretty decent. So hopefully the bids come in for math. And as long as you stay above this green line, you're pretty good. And since you're hugging it so tightly, if you're trying to trade this with any sort of leverage somewhere, me personally, I'm putting a stop loss right below this right here. Right below that. Because if you're truly uptrending, this thing better be going up. Do we have hidden bullish divergence? Let's see. We got a low here. Higher low. We even have hidden bullish divergence. So you're expecting price to continue trending upward from here. So that is very nice to see. And anybody who's wondering, hidden bullish divergence, see a low, low, you're seeing it's uptrending right here. But then if you do look at the price from where we drew our line, you can see it was downtrending into the pop. So you're expecting this thing to go up. Time for it to start moving up, baby. So math. Looks like it could be going up. Definitely looks like it could be going up. So short-term target, you're looking at anywhere between a 10 to a 15% rise. If you get that breakout, you then have a 27% rise. But once again, you break that 41.66, things could get really crazy for math. So yeah, I like math. Math looks pretty decent. Looking pretty decent. Not bad. Let's go check out Zilliqa because we just got our alert. And look at this beautiful candle. You're getting above resistance. Very nice. Very good. Very clean. Now we're going to wait and see what happens. So if we can get a nice pop and then back test, that back test is going to be very key to getting us to think things are going up. We do have a downtrending level of resistance we got to worry about. So this right here, we could just bounce around for a while in this before breaking to the upside. But Zilliqa's looking pretty darn nice. If we could get that back test, that would be sweet. 65% to your next overhead resistance. Zilliqa looking nice, bro. Is Polymath still around? I remember that coin used to pump. I've never heard of it. Never heard of it. Now I want to trade RLC. God damn it, Mr. Snow. You're a jerk. Yeah, if you guys haven't noticed, I get FOMO pretty bad, but it's like weird chart FOMO where if things are falling enough, oh my god, I like panic buy things. It's kind of funny, but that's kind of the way I am. Did you do Solana? I certainly did. Solana's still on the road to 225. Still on the road to 225. Holding strong. Holding very strong. Polymath. Still trading on Poloniex against the US dollar. Poloniex still has it. Okay, I'll jump out. There's no need to jump out. We can go back to it. It's fine. Next chance. Well, technically speaking, Solana's at a chance. As long as you have a stop loss below 174, you could be okay. You very much could be okay. I don't know why anybody would trade this thing, but it does look like it has some hope. It does look like it has some hope. So many levels. Ew. You're shorting Sol at 179. Why? Why would you short Sol? Thirsty, I wouldn't say it looks dead. See how this is rounding? That's called reaccumulation. This thing ain't dead. Somebody's buying this shit. I don't know who, but somebody's buying it on the weekly. I don't get it. Um, yeah, what did it have? One bull run? Yeah, 2021. It's only been in one bull run. Polymath, it's hard to kill these tokens. I will say it's very hard to kill these tokens. You can always trade them. It's kind of wild, but you always can trade them. Yeah, no, you're just sitting in a consolidation range. I wouldn't trade this, but I wouldn't doubt that it's going to get back up here one day. I would not doubt that. And if we get into a true bull run, somebody's going to be like, just like what you said. I remember Polymath used to pump, and they'll go look at the chart. This is a great price, and they'll buy it. Like, the project doesn't even have to do anything, but people will buy crap. They will literally buy crap. I'm not kidding. There was a coin last bull run called poop, and people bought it. They literally bought crap. Okay? There was also Pet Rock that did surprisingly well. I was like, okay, cool. People are buying Pet Rock. I guess. Why the hell not? But yeah, a swing trader would be staring at this thing like with their eyes opened wide, just like, oh my god, I could buy a house. Explain dog with hat. It is a dog that wears a hat. It's a meme on Solana. Past that, I can't explain more. Just why? It's like, yeah, dog with hat. The reason why it's popular. Because. There you go. Hopefully that was a good enough explanation. Because. Alright, when you see all this choppiness on the daily, there's no volume in here. So, needless to say, not even worth trading, but it's interesting to see. There's someone gathering this. Someone's accumulating right now. I don't understand. Because you have a low, a higher low. You even have hidden bullish divergence. Like, who's buying this? No idea. Somebody's buying it, though. And someone's going to be like, I made $3 million off Polymath. And you're going to be like, what? What's Polymath? Just makes no sense. Memes are wild. Memes are extremely wild. The funnier they are, the better. That's all it is. The funnier they are, the better. Soul. So yeah, Solana on the daily, you're not overbought. It's like they're trying to sell, but they can't because Bitcoin looks way too strong. 4-hour freaking reset while trading sideways. Now it's starting to curve up again. Looking at the 1 hour for Solana, you're trying to point straight up. You're still trying to consolidate. You're above your resistance. You're chilling above it. You broke down once, you came up, tested once, twice. Now you're starting to get the higher lows going. You have an uptrend that has started. The uptrend has started. I don't know what else to tell you. You are currently still maintaining an uptrend. It's absolutely insane. Solana looks powerful. People want to short it, of course. Makes sense. Because, it's like a straight line up on the 4 hour. Like, this is like a straight line up. So, of course, you're sitting here, short it. But a lot of people fail to realize what you broke out of right here. This beautiful triangle has a measured move. The measured move out of that is 225. One last one. What you think about TIA? I can check that out. You think Pepe can still run even though ETH is not performing its best? Yes. And the whole reason why Pepe can still run, they got onto exchanges. That is literally the whole reason. The fact that you can find them on so many different exchanges saved their butt because people don't have to deal with the stupid fees of Ethereum. So as soon as they get, also that's kind of why if you're getting into a meme coin, they're talking about an exchange listing. It's a big deal because it's just bringing more liquidity to the token. That's really all it is. Makes it easier to get in, and also you don't have to worry about trading fees if your platform is Ethereum. Actually, AVAX, they could have better trading fees as well. Ever since they got their what is that thing called? Inscriptions or something? Ever since they got that, their trading fees went crazy. So they're another one that needs to fix that. Kind of what you thought. Appreciate the info. No problem. No problem. You lost 15 soul when you first tried future trading. Damn. Now I want to eat something. I'll get an apple. Do it. Do it. Alright, gotta check out Tia. But no, Solana, I mean, you're just waiting for the move to finish. You got time. Just wait. Just wait. Be patient. So Tia's doing something strange. You're just sitting at... Damn, some cereal does sound nice. Don't eat cereal late at night. Goodness gracious. Give yourself a chance. Don't do that. So the nice thing that this thing was doing was all the way back here. You had a low, lower low, third lower low, triple hidden bullish divergence, and then you broke up. Now you're trying to get some type of positive momentum for Tia. The problem you have, you lost your support sitting here at 540. You just lost it. Like it didn't matter. So this was your candle low closes on the weekly here. It's kind of a big deal that now on the week it looks like you're bearishly backtesting it. That's not good. That's not great. Could be better. You are downtrending right now in technically a channel or a wedge. No, yeah, it's like a wedge based off these three lows, these two highs. I mean, technically it's a wedge on the weekly. Technically it is. All right, just bear with me here. Now, coming to the daily for Tia. Tia does look like it wants to go up, but it needs to catch some bids. If it can't find the bids, it's toast. I hope the token unlock dumps Tia. Oh my goodness, there's a token unlock? Sheesh. But you can see, you set a low, lower low, like that, or a lower high. So now you can start being like, oh, is this a symmetrical triangle? Is it like, what is this thing? We don't actually know because it's been acting all weird. So now you can be like, maybe it's a symmetrical triangle. So let's get rid of this lower one so we don't get confused. Let's change the color of these. Let's change them to, let's go teal so we can see things better. Let's go teal. There we go. Yeah, token unlock tomorrow or something. Crazy. But you swung up and now you set a low, higher low, third higher low. So remember, this is still a technical higher low. People are accumulating this thing. It's just you're in a consolidation pattern. So what you are to believe is since you just touched the bottom, you should go touch the top. From there, maybe you touch the bottom again. Who knows? Maybe you hold support above resistance. That'd be a great start. But then you have two levels of resistance to fight against. This downtrend level here, and then this shorter term downtrend here. And then after that, you have $6.82 to fight with, and then you have to backtest your demand line. But after that, you're golden. But Tia just has a bunch of resistance. For one reason or another. Has a bunch of resistance. But here's like the next level. If you can get a break to the upside, it could look really good. Could look really good. Your next level after the 682 would be 879. Then after that, 11.9. Like, looks great. Possibilities there. Do something, Tia. Do something. That'd be good. You saw that Cardano is now a layer 2 for Bitcoin. By the way, how is Cardano looking? This is the only thing I want along. That's really funny. ADA probably looks pretty stable. Taking a glance at Bitcoin, Bitcoin's finding some strength. We're going to check out Bitcoin right after this. I do want to see what Bitcoin's doing. Want to see if it's getting ready for a dump or not. So, ADA. It is currently set perfectly for upside, and you could long it. You could. You just might be in that long for the duration of the bull run. Just you'll be waiting a long time. You can see what kind of consolidation you've been in. You still technically have a higher low right here. If, by the graces of the crypto heavens themselves, you can break above 36 cents, you just might get up to 45 cents. I know. It's a big deal. It's a really big deal. ADA, I know. We might actually see it at 45 cents. That's a 27% rise. The thing that makes me angry about ADA is you probably will miss the move. So just like back here, you were like, oh, we had 2 positive days, yeah. Then it was like a red day, so nobody cared anymore. And then bam, it's like, what happened? I don't know. And then what did it do after that? It fell hard. It was like, oh, the party's over. Shot up again. No, it's not. And then it downtrended. And then it did all that. But ADA makes me angry. I don't like ADA because ADA is extremely hard to trade. It's extremely hard to trade. Well, or it's extremely easy. I just don't like dinosaurs. It's just so slow. So slow. 45. In fact, I pumped ADA to 15. And then it dropped to 9. Oh, man. Wild. Damn, Tia is dropping $892 million. Might be worth shorting. Really? Tia's doing that. That's crazy. Anyways, I'm not trading Tia right now. It's in a consolidation pattern. I'm in storage. Is what it is. Is what it is. All right, Bitcoin on the 15-minute. Looks like we are losing steam. Oh, no. But we're just trading sideways. As long as we keep trending up, we're good. As long as Bitcoin doesn't have some weird sharp drop, we are good. 7-minute looks a little toppy. Looks like it wants to come down. Looking at the 5-minute. 5-minute looks like it wants to come down too. With the lower high. Damn, we're setting a second downtrend. Are we for real? Why? But for Bitcoin, as long as we maintain these higher lows, Bitcoin could do some awesome things. It's just we are dangerously close to all-time highs for Bitcoin, so we'll just have to wait and see. Tia might be the trade of the year after it bottoms from the unlock. Maybe. Just a test of Hydra. Wait, what? Slow, you have no idea. Did you know we played Doom and every frame was a transaction? Wait, what? No, Bloodsville. I'm talking about the price action is slow. I'm not talking about the chain. The hell? BTC needs more time to recharge if it's going to move up more, in my opinion. Oh, yeah, it definitely needs a pullback. Definitely needs a pullback. I just don't know that the pullback's going to happen before Friday. Because we are going into the end of the month. That's really the only caveat. We're going into the end of the month. Bulls are probably going to prop up this price as much as they can. If we look at this as a more weird... No, we still broke out of that too. I mean, we could look at it like this. It could come down, test, and then pop up. But yeah, it's the end of the month coming. So with the end of the month, usually wherever the price is going, the bulls try and keep it there, or the bears, depending on what it is. Really, the bears right now don't want the price to get above all-time high, because then they're focused in on, I will get liquidated. So lots of sell pressure is happening right now, and we could see a red day tomorrow. We really could see that. Why, oh why, Storage, do you play with my heart? Why, oh why, you mother effer. Oh, good call, Thirsty. Yeah, maybe. Anyways, guys, it does look like it's part of the stream where things are winding down. Hopefully, you guys got some value out of this, and hopefully you guys are jumping into the exchanges. That'd be fantastic. Other than all of that, I think I'm going to head on off. I do need to wake up relatively early tomorrow, and then I have the child all day. So I'm going to need as much energy as possible. I'm going to hop on out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed it, so hopefully it was good for you. But yeah, I'll catch you all later. Take it easy. If you're not a part of the Discord yet, please join the Discord. If you have any questions about charting or anything like that, feel free to do so. What is your Discord? Every time I want to enter it, check your email. What? You're always checking the email? What the world? But there's the link to Discord. It is now in the chat right there. Joined. Looking forward to the next live. I go live every day. I'm going to go live every day. You guys are popping in here. I'm going to keep going live throughout the duration of this bull run. I want us all to literally retire our family tree. I'm not joking. The more money we can make in this market, the better. Because let's face it, we've all been working too damn hard. Okay? We've been going through crisis after crisis, war after war, random BS. I think it's time for the little guy to win. All right? And we're the little people. So let's get out here and let's get these dubs. What? Crypto Naughty Audio Amigos. Oh, adios. Let's make that moolah. Let's get it. All right, keep those stop losses tight, everybody. Good luck in all your trades. See you tomorrow. Deuces, y'all. Deuces. Also, catch you in Discord.